There we go. Got everything. I think everything's up and running. Gonna make sure we've got some audio going. Ooh, that's kind of loud. There. Hopefully that's not too loud for anybody. Might turn that down just a little bit. There. Well, welcome everybody. I know a bunch of guys have already put out videos. Yeah, I was at work. So, this is our early access build for Sandustry. So for those of you guys who are familiar with it, I have been playing the demo for a while now, and I gotta say, I was honestly surprised but super stoked when Hooded Horse approved and is allowing me to play the early access as a like an actual stream title type thing. It's still early access, so I mean it's not a full release yet. This isn't a review. I just play in the game because I love the game so far. So if you want, go check out the demo. You still got a few more days. The early access should be available. If I remember correctly, it's the 13th is when they fully release the early access so that anybody can play this build. And then from there, it'll get work done on it and, bug fixes and all that kind of fun stuff, all the classic early access game stuff. So, you know what, while I'm jibber jabbering, we're going to go ahead and do I'm just going to randomize it a little bit. Yeah, see right there, early access. Game is actively in development. You may encounter bugs, incomplete features, or balance changes. So, save files could break if there's some sort of a big thing or whatnot. So, we're gonna hop into it. Ooh, we got okay. So when the sand begins to whisper, the wardens awaken. I'm not usually I would skip the intros and skip the tutorials and stuff because it's pretty basic and I've been playing it a while, but I'm still not that good at it, to be honest. Let's be honest, I'm not that good at it. Some of the guys have made some crazy good stuff out there. All right, so mission brief, planet PX-47, assignment. Archon Pry. Welcome, Prospector. I am Archon Pry. Or Archon Pre. Pre sounds weird. I'm going to say Pry. Orbital Overseer for the Heliodyne Sand Survey Program. Positive Probe Telemetry has greenlit an on-site sand survey of PX-47 to assess gold yield potential. Objective: extract sand and build an initial gold production factory. There's my little guy. Alright. So archive data suggests an extinct high-tech civilization, but records are incomplete and unreliable. Its only confirmed remnant is a class-designed group of colossal entities roaming the dunes, unresponsive to all contact attempts. Ooh, this is Flight Officer Zoe. Oh, I can click on that. What does that do? Nothing. Okay. I thought I was clicking on something. Your orbital operation support. I will guide you through the mission, but first things first. Drop pod is locked on trajectory and cleared for dispatch. Ready when you are. Ooh. That's pretty cool, guys. I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty cool. Alright, so normal tutorial. Moving. Left mouse. Just like in the demo. dig the dirt, grab her the dirt, pick it up, dump it in the water. And I'm going to just do that a few times because I'm going to need plenty of this. Now, if you've been following along to Sandustry, or if this is your first time, I'm probably not going to be the greatest at explaining all of the mechanics and how everything works and all the cool builds and all that sort of stuff. You probably want to watch one of the other guys. But if you haven't played, that's probably going to be the better option. But if you're here to just watch somebody play it who just loves the game, I'll try. I'll try to be entertaining, but I love this game. All right. So pick up wet sand and shake it. Gold into the collector. So if you're not familiar with the game, honestly, it's a pretty impressive game. It's been being built for a while. The Discord has a lot of info on it. So if you want to learn more about some of the in and outs, talk to the developer. It's all done by one guy. It goes by Lanto. And what am I doing? There we go. And he has been working on this for a while. So, okay. Sand onto the shaker. Pretty standard stuff. And then I gotta reach logistics, which is 30 gold. But yeah, I mean, it's a pretty, I don't know, it's a fun game. You guys definitely need to give it a try. It's like a simulation, like gravity, sand simulation type setup. But it's also, as you saw in the beginning, it's got kind of a little storyline being built and worked on. There's a few puzzles in here. Because you have to unlock. I'm not gonna lie, I've been helping and playing with the test stuff to see if we can find bugs and stuff. I admit I'm not the greatest at it. I've mostly just been playing the game, which I don't know how to do programming, so half the time I'm not sure if what I found is even a bug or not. So I have just been thoroughly enjoying playing this, and like I said, I am absolutely giddy that I get to do this, that I'm allowed to join up with some of the more elite of the YouTubers. I'm officially a YouTuber now, ma. Because some of the guys that are doing this, they've got good viewers, they've got all that stuff. And so for Hooded Horse to allow me to do this is honestly, it's an honor, because this game is so awesome. You know what? Now that I've got that stuff going. Oh, I think it'll let me skip it once I've done this. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Okay, see, so I can turn on and off shaking it. So that way I can pick it up and I don't have to worry about it. But now we've got conveyor belts. Now it's kind of fun if you watch. Nope, wrong thing. Launcher. So launchers, so you can pick side to side, do all that fun stuff. But see, it shoots pretty far, but if you put a conveyor belt next to it, it knows that that's what that's there. And so then it makes it not go so far. We'll dump all the stuff over there. Get all this residue out of the way. See? Residue. Yeah, I don't have hover mode yet. I have to unlock that, so I can't go through the boxes. Okay, so C, select, and then hold and drag. So there's your copy and move. X, delete. So useful tips, control. So hold control to build over existing structures. Hold alt for alternative mode. So reversing conveyor belts, things like that. So expand. All right. So you know the drill. Dig and refine sand into gold so we can judge if this rock is worth a full build out. Meet factory processing targets to raise viability and unlock more tech to push the operation further. So the objective is to reach factory tier 2. Sensors show high psionic activity in the dunes wakes of class Colossus entities. So designation COL 0. But levels remain within acceptable parameters. And then... oh, hey, there's John. Hey, John. I hope you're excited, because I am. Now, the demo, some of the maps that guys have built for this have been huge, and it has been awesome, because you get to play lots of the game. But, let's see. Do I have hover mode? Yes. Now, I need to get the mini-map so I can show you guys, because the map now is huge. Let's go down here. Come on. So, once, yeah, well, like I said, once I got the mini map, I'll show it off a little bit more. I don't know if I'm gonna get enough from just this little bit of gold here. We're gonna try. Come on. Oh, come on. Fine, I'll grab it from over here. That's not what I was trying to grab. Stop it. There we go. So as far as multiple maps or things like that, I don't know. At the moment, it's kind of one map, but it's sort of like procedural generation. So you put in a seed and you put in like a map name, and it does kind of like Minecraft where it takes elements and then it just makes the elements fit together, if that makes sense. I don't know if there's a way I can show. Yeah, see right here. It's kind of hard to see, but yeah, right there. There's the seed. So yes, in theory, you could play a similar game to like a YouTuber that you're watching, but it could also be a little bit different, so you can have fun kind of exploring and watching and doing your own thing. Come on. There we go. Ah, come on. No, come on. Ah, see, I cannot grab things. Dump this in the water over here. I think that's all the dirt. I'm gonna just put the launcher right here. Okay. There we go. Now I've got hover, so I've got it unlocked so I can pass through stuff. So, no, this is not the whole map, but the map is like, I don't know, 10 times, 20 times bigger. So just as a reference, I'm going to unlock and I'm going to show you as I go how big this map is. It gives you a lot of room to work with, so you can make some massive factories. And then here's the edge of the map. Once you get so far, you can't go past it, so that's basically the edge of the map. You can kind of see the Colossus in the corner. It's got some cool sound design. I'm gonna go all the way up. You get to see how huge this map is. Look at this. This is still just going up. And you can see the sky box slowly turns, and now you start getting stars and stuff. There we go. So there's the top. Go all the way to the other side now. Just to unlock it. I know, this is probably one of the most boring parts of this, is watching me do something like this. But I'm doing this to give you guys a scale of what to expect when you play. Just watching it go. I think I'm getting towards the other side now. Yeah, there's there. Fact, yeah, there's the other side. A big old ice mountain. Yeah, the Colossus in the back that it was talking about in the intros. Ooh, it's kind of a spoiler, but there's that. And then we're back to here. So, that's just the skybox. So, and it goes clear down. It's huge. This map is giant. It's going to be so much fun to do this. I don't know if it'll show any of the stuff. Yeah, I haven't gotten any of the stuff yet. But yeah, see, here's the progress. So, like, the whole UI is completely overhauled. Now you gotta meet different tiers by doing different things. And then as you unlock the stuff, obviously, it shows up. all the upgrades, all the flux site and everything. There's a bunch of new materials. I don't know if we're even going to get to half of the materials in this stream. And if that's the case, you guys are, you know, you're just going to have to join me for the next one. Although I guess I should ask, should we do... Oh, I missed one. Should we do the map where I'm currently working on and finish it? Or should I just keep doing this? I'm hoping they let me keep the game because I would be mind blown if they do. If they don't, I mean, I'm still going to buy the game when it comes out. As soon as I can, anyway. Alright. I mean, just the early access, there's like 2,000 people playing right now. It's crazy. I don't know if it's the early access or it's just Sandustry in general. I would have done something this morning because I think 8 a.m. my time was the earliest I could have done anything. But I didn't have a video prepped because my schedule just makes that difficult. So I'm just streaming it. So you guys have probably already seen some of the videos by the other guys and you're just like, wow, this guy again. I'm always kind of late to the game with that. But that's okay. I'm doing this for fun, you know? And I'm hoping you guys have fun with it too. Cuz I enjoy sharing things that I enjoy, you know, and hope, you know, maybe somebody also can enjoy it with me. There. Okay. So now we are going to need a bunch of stuff. I have to move things around. Shaker, launcher. I can put the brick there for now, that's fine. But we're going to have to get... We're going to have to get launchers. Yeah. Look at that. See, it's all the mods that people have added are making their way into the full game so far. Like some of the cool elements of it. Let's see, one of the ones I really like is this one, the ruler. See, you can see where things are placed, so you know if you're going to line it up. It's pretty awesome. Let's see now. Let's do this. Okay. Oh, I did. I did it dumb. Classic. There we go. I was wondering why nothing was happening. I was like, where's all my stuff? Turns out I can't do it right. There we go. I'm pretty sure, for the most part, a lot of this stuff will make its way down. So we'll just do that. There's all our gold. So now... Now we got that. All right. Let's see here. What do we want to keep doing? Let's do that. Nope. Help if I don't hit the wrong button. Okay. Now, what is the next thing I want to research? We got to process. We got to shake 4,000 things of sand to get the next stuff. I want to get the lights. Yeah, I want to get lights. That's going to be my next thing. So we got to be able to see what we're doing, right? Oh, because I'm so excited to show you guys some of the stuff that has been added into the game so far. I mean, like I said, I'm not even that good at the games, but I've probably put... I mean, at least 100 hours into the demo with all the mods and everything. And I think I've already put in like 40 or 50 hours in, not this version specifically, but in some of the playtesting stuff. Because the game is so awesome. There are very few games that I can say I have put those kinds of hours into. And this game is one of them. Oh, come on. All right. Oh, I needed 400. Oh, I'm so close. Oh, I just got it. Nice. 400. No, I'm going to change it. I prefer white. Let's see. That should be good. Okay. Oh, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Nice. Oh, we got it next tier. Okay. So we have now sifted through enough gold to hit tier 2. All right, Link ready. Nice pace. Additional tech tree routes approved. It's also time to start thinking about your water supply. I've tagged the location of some ancient boiler ruins on your map. Exploring them after you've unlocked the flamethrower might give you ideas on how to get water flowing to your factory. Alright. So now I gotta do burnt residue. So I'm gonna need a flamethrower. Get about 7 sand per second. Nice. Now you'll probably notice some of the elements from the demo. They'll be familiar, obviously. I just dumped the water into there. Or not the water. We'll dump the sand into there. There we go. Okay. Oh, I missed some sand. All right, so let's go check this out. So these ruins show a natural system for collecting water from caves. Boil water into steam and let it rise. Once high enough, it condenses into rain. Use blocks to direct the steam and create a natural rain catcher. There we go. Ooh, hey, Gray. Yeah, no, that's going to be a lot of fun. Ooh. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong buttons. There we go. And then we'll have it go over to there. Okay. Flamethrower. Don't need that for now. So I will put this here instead. Gotta make sure I have plenty of water. Yeah, you'll notice this type of rock, this is indestructible. Because guess what you can do in this version of the game? Oh. I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's doing it. That's kind of cool. You have to check this out. That's so cool. Yeah, you just have to go way up to the top. But look, it makes a little cloud. It doesn't go all the way to the top. But yeah, it makes little clouds, and that's how it does the condensation. Oh, you see? You can see it kind of forming and disappearing. Look at that. That's so cool. The fact that this is all built by one dude is awesome. I should probably make sure I'm not losing any sand. I think it's all sorting. Yeah, it's all sorting okay. Oh yeah, should probably get this stuff. Show you guys the new and improved early access version of upgrades. Look at that. Look at that. Now you get to pick. You can choose what type of things you want to do with it. I'm going to get that one. I'm definitely going to get that one. See? Bigger grabber. It was a mod somebody did for the demo, and the developer liked it so much he's adding it into the game, which is awesome. Yeah, and then you'll find these little arrows hanging out and around the place. And those little arrows are what will direct you to the... I think they're called artifacts, if I remember correctly. I can't put it there. I'll put it there. Yeah, see, can't go there. So if you do something and it just teleports you out. So these little blue areas, you're not allowed to go into those. Just like in the demo, there's some areas where you're just not allowed. I don't know if you can hear my cat in the background there, being all whiny. Now, the artifacts do something. So, you get this, you build up the pieces and unlock stuff there, and then you get this. And then you can pick which one you want. Because now, there's a shift for sprint if you get the sprint. And you can unlock, so you can unlock a sprint ability. How cool is that? I mean, it does have like a little stamina meter, so you can upgrade using the artifacts to get better stamina. Then just to make sure, we're going to have it go over here like so. And then that way any water, any steam that makes its way through will eventually kind of stay where I want it. Hopefully. mean, I'll eventually get like pipes and the pumps and stuff. Come on. So I have to burn 3,000, because it's kind of teaching and giving you like a walkthrough to unlock stuff. So that's awesome. Conveyor portals. Want to get that. Burner belts. Remember all the contraptions you have to set up with filters and cinder, and then making lava, and then using the lava to get fire particles to light things on fire. Yeah, now there's a conveyor belt that does it for you using heat. That's how cool it is. Which makes sense. And then, you know what? There. I don't want it bonking into the wall. Obviously, I'm going to end up redoing, moving, building parts, or even entire chunks, or even the whole thing for my factories as I play. Like, I will inevitably turn like a section into just gold collection or something. Or I'll have a specific area somewhere in the map that's processing one thing or the other. So be prepared for me to completely redesign and attempt to make sense of different mechanics in the game. Because there's a bunch of... I don't know if it's showing up yet. I don't think it shows up yet. I think it's further on. And I can definitely say that this map is a little bit different than the map that I was playing before. Because, like I said, it's sort of procedural generation now. And so things are going to be moved around and in different areas based on stuff. But yeah, see the stone? Now you can break it. You get drills. This stuff is indestructible, but this stuff you can break now. What, you know, once you get to it anyway. Let's get ourselves some more space. Oh, I don't want it going over there. Because here it's just going to get stuck in places, and I don't want it stuck in places. I want to be able to use the water because I'm going to need a lot of it. Oh, come on. Thank you. Oh man, my face is all itchy. Ah! Like a scratch. Okay. Better. Yeah. I don't know how much it's going to cost because obviously it's not even out yet, so I can't say, oh, it's going to be this much money, because I don't know. Once it releases to early access on the 13th, it should have pricing then. Trying to think of what else. And I think like I said at the beginning of stream, I'm not doing a review because one, the game's not out yet, so I can't review it technically. And two, I don't really do reviewing, so yeah, not really a review, just me trying to have fun. I say you probably notice I'm not using the gun because I don't have it yet. I have to unlock it now with the artifacts. So I don't have to worry about trying to save up Fluxite in order to upgrade my guns and my rockets and stuff, because it'll pretty much do a lot of that just on the I don't think I can even get to the menu screen where that is, but yeah, next time I get an artifact, I'll show you. I have to get 5 of them to unlock the gun and the rockets and stuff like that. So now instead of just the 2 that you get in the demo to beat the map or the level in the demo of it, now the artifacts seem to have a little more depth, a little more story. Kind of cool. Then Shatterstone. So this one you can break it with stuff, but just not the shovel. So yeah, a few different digging materials now. Hopefully I can at least sort of quickly get to a point where I can show you guys some of the new like tools and things like that. Ooh, I'm gonna have to make sure I filter this stuff out, because I don't want to deal with snow clogging up and icing my water. So we'll do this. Oh, I have to go further. There we go. And then there we go. I don't know if this goes anywhere. It does go somewhere. Well, that's lava down there, obviously. Ugh. I should probably just not be dumb and dump everything on. Oh, I forgot to filter it. No, it's gonna... No. Stop it. Stop it. No. Filter. Snow. You. There. Snow. Whew. It's not gonna hold, but, you know, for now... Whew. I almost forgot. I didn't realize it was already grabbing all the snow. Okay, that should be good. Honestly, I don't know why I don't just have this going straight up. There. That's fine. Good enough. And as long as that doesn't make too much, because it still can only grab... Oh, it's taking up a lot of weird space on the screen. As long as it doesn't go above the one block high, it should be fine. There you go. Oh, I got a lot of gold. I got money. I need to spend it. Oh, okay. Sweet. I gotta show you this one. This one's kind of cool. Sweeper drones. So, this isn't the drones. This is something else. Let's see. You can highlight stuff. You're like, oh, I want to move all this stuff. Set it. Look at that. Oh, look how cool that is. Look at that. Oh, it's so awesome. I love these things. I don't use them nearly enough, but they are so cool. And yes, you can upgrade those things. Yeah, see? I don't have enough for that. But yeah, you can make it bigger. You can make it faster. You can make it take more area. Oh, it's so cool. Nice, more fluxite. And then once they're all done, and they've moved all the pixels, they'll go away. It's gonna take a second. And obviously the game, it's a little weird because while the guys are running, the pixels can't move because it would mess things up, you know, if it was moving and running around and they were trying to catch up to it and stuff. So obviously it looks a little silly, a little weird at first, but logistically, I mean, it makes sense once you think about it. Yeah. That's cool. So you can just use that. And then everything can drop it off. And then there you go. I don't know if there's a way to stop them once they get going, but that's okay if it's not. Okay. Oh, and there's another little puzzle room. Here's our next artifact. Yeah, so now there's all these little puzzle rooms kind of scattered around the map. See, so now I can do sprint boost duration or ride boost. And I do the ride boost. Then there's piece number 2. So now, when I'm in the conveyors and the launchers, I got a little speed boost. How cool is that? Okay, let's burn all this stuff. It's clogging up. Stuff needs to move. Alright. It's not going to do anything yet, so I'm not going to worry about it. But yeah, I need to do the kinetic press. Yeah, so press burnt residue. So I got to run the burnt residue through the kinetic press, the kinetic slag press. See? And it tells you what it does. Look how cool. Look at that. I can see what it does. Flammable. Interacts with. Oh, you see that little square? So the C, obviously, collectors. That little square, that's a smelter. You can liquefy stuff with it. That tells you what's running. Oh, some of the stuff didn't make it. Okay. Look, see? You can see where it is now, too. Let's do it. Let's do it right there. We'll do a couple of them. Once this finishes burning, obviously, because having regular slag doesn't do much. See if I can get all these little bits. And I like to do a filter because it separates things out a little bit. So we'll do that. And that should go far enough. Oh, almost. I don't even need to do that. I just dump it right in there. Well, we're definitely making progress towards our 3,000 pressed burnt slag. Yeah, it separates it out enough that it helps reduce the chances of it clogging up the system. And I guess we'll go there. Oh, whatever, it's fine. Dump it all on there. Get rid of those. Like I said, this is just to get the next tier of factory. You know what? I should probably block off this stuff. Oop. I got too much. I got too much, guys. It's all coming back. It's coming back to bite me. Let's do this. We'll go filter. We'll allow gold. We'll dump stuff up this way. And then, oh, for now, we're just going to dump everything into there. Got it. I'm probably just going to have all of this filter out somehow. Though I'm not entirely sure how. Unlock. No, that went way faster than I expected it to. Okay. Tier 3. Planter boxes. So wet seeds grow into a flower, which yields gold and amethyllis. Cryoblaster. Pyro dispenser. Clearing frame. This is nice. Just because I want to get some of this used up. Gun. Alright. I've got my gun. Now I have to get all my artifacts to upgrade it. You know what? I think I realized I said that I had to get the artifacts to get the gun. I was incorrect. That's not. I don't have to get the artifacts to get the gun. I need to get the artifacts to upgrade the gun. Come on. Thank you. Now, I feel like I might be too close to stuff. On the plus side, there are some things. I guess it's a tool, but it's a building thing. There are some things that you get, like fans, that will make dealing with all this Amethyst a lot easier. So, that's a plus. Okay, I don't know what that's going to do, but we'll deal with it. Okay. I've only got a little bit of water left. I wish this was an infinite water source, but there is a thing for that later on. Okay, yes, I know. Ooh, I can get... There we go. Now I got even more money. All right, vacuum, no. Digger drone, no. Fluids, I need pipes. We'll get that just because I can. I'll get that because they're useful. Oh, yep, see there? There's the fans. Those will come in very useful. I think I've already gotten everything down here that I can, pretty much. So until I can dig through stone, not much else I can do. Yeah. That means I'm gonna have to rebuild this factory already, pretty much. Good old long distance mining. I start zoning in on stuff, and then I'll like forget to talk for the next 20 minutes. I was just engrossed in all the stuff. I already need more water. Yeah, I don't think I've got oh, what was I thinking? I guess it was either a kind of a glitch, basically. But I don't think I've got the option for the steam to be the doubling and turning into extra water. So yeah, I'm gonna have to rely on the other sources, which once I can find it, you guys will see. I think this will get all the way down. Just gonna take a minute. Oh, good enough. Okay. I'm pretty sure there's just like little ambient light things. So like I said, it just kind of randomly generates stuff because there's that one there. There's stuff here. There's one here. And just little doodads around the map. You'll see more of them as we go. It's just, you can kind of see it's got a light source basically. See, I don't think there's anything specific about it. Okay, I think I'm gonna go build my gold storage. I'll build it a little bit out. There. And this is going to be gold. This will probably get replaced at some point, but for the time being, while I'm flying around, I might as well unlock a bit of the map, right? Or not unlock, but just defog, I should say. You know what I just realized? I went all this way and I didn't even bother putting... Oh, didn't even bother putting the stuff. So all these conveyor belts that I didn't make. There. Nice. Okay. Unlock a bit more space. There. I got a bit more space on my mini map. Just because I can for a moment. You. I think, yeah. Not a lot of gold, but we'll just let it move. Eventually, I will be getting tier 2 for things like conveyors and launchers. So that'll be even more powerful. I'll just leave that in there for now. Okay, so what I need is water. I might have to go this way. Come on, thank you. It's unusually hard to hit 1 pixel. Oh, you're fine, cat. Shush. Okay. That's not what I wanted. Yeah, doing this, it's almost soothing the way it sounds. Between the calm music and then... Ooh, big yawn. And then the way this stuff makes its noise. It's almost white machine, like our white noise machine kind of sounds. I mean, that could just be me, but that's almost what it feels like. You know, I hope somebody put away the last hamburger today. Otherwise, my cats are probably going to be up there eating it because they're stupid. Okay. Crackstone, I don't have rocket launchers yet, so I can't do much about that. Oh, that's right. I almost forgot. You can do this. Oh, oh wow, so anticlimactic. I said that as I yawned. You can see down here, E, radial. See? You can put put your stuff on a radial. I think it just does certain things, like certain spaces or something. Or it just does whatever you've been grabbing most recently, probably. Okay. So, now I'm gonna say this will be a good time to show you. Where is it? This one, clearing frame. See, now you can see it kind of gives you a little thing over to the side. Oh man, another yawn. So what it'll do is it'll take stuff like these guys, the stuff that's floating on the top, and normally you'd use conveyor belts to move stuff or the launchers to move stuff, but these guys move the stuff on its own. See, moved all the stuff over a little bit. Gotta grow flowers. Now, there is a cool new thing with the flowers. I'll have to show you guys. It's pretty awesome. Okay, almost there. All right, so one, we need to show you guys these guys. I don't think I have. Yeah, I didn't buy it. So, one, pyro dispenser. You can take these guys. I think they count as a block, but I can't remember. Yes, they do count as a block. I couldn't remember for sure, so I was like, oh, double check. So we'll do, just to keep things off of it, we'll do this. Now, these guys, thermal buffer. Now, if you put lava on them, it will absorb the lava, it'll use it up, and it'll get super hot super fast. But you can also hit it with flamethrowers. Look at that. Just whoosh. And then this just does every however many seconds. There. And they do all connect, so they will sort of even out for the most part. And then it'll use that thermal energy to have this thing shoot off. So I'm sure some of you guys are probably going to figure out ways to make some sort of super effective, you know, automated system or something. And if you do, awesome. Dump the gold onto the Get rid of it, conveyor belt. All of that, and it was only 600 almost. Ooh. Oh, got a big stretch. And now, Amethyst works with the steam dryer. Okay. So I think what we're going to want to do, we'll do our big I was going to say sorting system, but it's not a sorting system, it's a sifter. And I want to copy it, so Control C. That's not what I wanted. Ooh, that's definitely not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. That is not, again, not what I wanted. Nope. It'd probably help if I hit the delete button instead of the copy button. So I'm gonna try to figure out why it wasn't copying. Because I was doing a derp and I didn't have it on. I had it on copy and not on delete. There we go. Okay. And this one's going to be wet dirt. Wet sand. I keep saying dirt. Oh, come on. There you go. suppose I should figure out where everything's gonna go. Well, let's do this. We'll do allow gold. There we go. And then we do a conveyor belt here. Okay, so now gold will drop down and go to that. Okay, there we go. Where is that? Oh, yes. Okay, heat these guys up. Yeah, see, it's spread. It's not the fastest, but it spreads along. Eventually. I'm pretty sure that's why it's taking so long, is because it's heating up this, but then it goes all the way across. So you can see it going up and down with the heat. Once I can get down to that lava, I'll grab some of the lava and I'll build a little thing, and then the fire particles. It is by no means fast, but yeah, the fire particles will go upwards and it'll hit that and it'll kind of warm it up slowly. There we go. So now we can do filter, burned residue, kinetic slag press, there. Heat this up a little bit more. Alright, so now this is what it does. See? And there we go. Well, now, like I said, I gotta automate heat. I bet you this is all gonna end up moving away at some point. Look at that. That's just how I work. I work on making something up, and then eventually I tear it all down and rebuild it, and it doesn't work much more, or it does work and it's great. I don't know. It's weird. Ooh. That was a close one. There. So now I got that going. I mean, I could probably just have another one right here doing the same thing. Take me a sip. It's like I wanted a cola, but I don't want all the sugar and caffeine right before bed. I mean, really, normal bedtime, I would have been to bed, I don't know, like 3 hours, 4 hours ago. Okay, well, the little conveyor portals are not working quite as good as I was hoping they would. Ooh, actually, I wonder. Could I maybe? I think I can only go side to side. Oh, yeah, I can only go side to side. Yeah, I'm already at the point where I'm going to have to rebuild this again. Oh, but how do I want to do this? I might have to do the standard. Everything drops down a layer before it goes up, maybe? Yeah. I think, though, I need to go find water. That's maybe going to be my bigger priority. mean, I do have those ice mountains all the way to the left. Yep. See, there's another one of those little pieces. Alright, almost done with this little batch here. Ugh, I might have to go around another direction. I'm already way out here. Look, oh, it's such a big map. That's huge. I don't want to get the vacuum. You know what? Rapid fire. Just make it, at least make it a little better. There. Don't know what good it's gonna do me, but it's done. maybe I'll do this. We'll go over to the other side, show you some of the stuff and the way it reacts. Let's see, yeah, Dune. Okay, so this is Dune. It grows back. Pain in the butt. As much as I have played this a whole bunch, I haven't played it enough to figure out how to get rid of the Dune material yet. Because, I mean, there's some pretty cool weapons right now. I mean, my favorite is definitely the laser. Because it can cut through everything really fast, but it is a energy hog. So it uses tons of electricity. Oh, see, there's another one. And in case that didn't make it obvious, yes, there is electricity and stuff in the game later on. I guess here's a question. Do you guys want to either full watch even all these little random bits where either I start drifting off to sleep or I don't say anything for long bouts? Or would you rather I try and cut together some of this to make videos out of stuff instead? Or, because that one's probably not going to happen. Like I said, my schedule wouldn't allow it. Or I can do some of this off camera where I can go find and explore the map a bit so that way next time you guys can join me and I can, know where to go for some stuff. I don't know if you guys have a preference on that. Because, I mean, either way, I'm going to have to play. There we go. Now, ooh. I don't know if I can get through this. Yeah, I don't think that's flammable. I don't even know why I bothered to try. Okay, yeah, that's the dead end one. That was the very first one. This one's also basically a dead end one. How many flowers? Okay. And yeah, I'm pretty sure tier 4 is when I get the rocket launcher. So maybe I'll just do that. Just focus on trying to get the rocket launcher instead. Maybe that'll be easier. Alright, that's enough. I'll get rid of this for now. Don't think that's gonna work. Only like a third of the way done. Oh, not too bad though. That was like 800 petals or so. I'll have to do that like 5 more times. But it's almost midnight for me, and I'm gonna have to go to bed soon. So I think we'll call the episode here. And as long as they let me keep the game, I will absolutely do more episodes. So, if you have enjoyed, please feel free, hit the likes, do the subscribes. All that stuff helps out. I'm still working on trying to grow until I can get it. I think it's 1,000 subscribers, because then I can actually make a couple of pennies doing it, and that would be kind of awesome. And I hope you guys have I was gonna say appreciated, not appreciated, enjoyed. That's the word. I hope you guys have enjoyed Sandustry. This is our first look for early access, and like I said, don't forget, you can also get it. Comes out on the 13th. So, next week. I think that's next week. Yep, next week. The 13th. Early access to Sandustry. So, until next time, have fun.